play some video games. If I can get everything working. It has been 1,000 years. Okay, here we go. How's it going? John Guidry. Let's go with that and maybe start some chill music. There we go. That's what I want. Because I want to have a nice, relaxing evening playing some Transport Fever 2. Let's just play some video games. Alright. I need to actually get some things finished on this save that no one here on YouTube has seen, but that's okay. You guys we're past the boring bit, right? I've sat here and I've made a highway going completely north to south. A highway pretty much connecting up every town on this lovely map. And we are kind of just now finishing up getting our train services out of the way. So you can see our little passenger trains. This is the normal train line, I think, which is the commuter line. The express line has 2 engines on it, a little bit longer. Hey, Badger Matt. I've been okay. Just making it by, death and taxes, all that wonderful stuff. So, here we go. I need to do freight. We need to start getting things into this town, and I need to see what kind of things this town needs. How's everyone been doing? It's been probably months. So tools are fuel. Need to go into Herndon here. And luckily, we do have a sawmill here and a place to make tools using that sawmill. So we're gonna have to activate that, bring that online, sawmill online. And we need to get wood going first. So do I have any good locations for lumber nearby? I really don't at all. So that means we're gonna have to use some freight to probably get some of that in here. And that means I need to actually continue the freight line going along here. This is a non-electric line. Same here, had my ankle replaced, been laid up for months. Woof. You are the bionic man now. And honestly, I'm impressed. I don't know if I would ever have the patience to go through like the rehab that would involve. I'd probably just go around on crutches. Just be like, yeah, fuck it. But I hope you have a good recovery and get well soon. Let's throw this down here. Also, how's the audio? Audio too high, too low? I don't know. All of my settings have changed from how they were. So I have a feeling it's probably not really balanced in any capacity. Also, what did you do to your ankle, Badger Matt? Like, I hope it's a hell of a story. Let's be real. And I also hope a badger didn't eat your other ankle. Alright, so we'll cut through this hillside a little bit. We'll go underneath the other rail line here. Should be fine. I need to go straight with the river, so we'll do that. I'm trying to keep a nice 75-mile-an-hour minimum speed limit here. Easy compared to the open heart when I got titanium aortic valve in a new aorta. You are the bionic man. Okay. Wow, RoboCop is on stream. Well, that seems mostly good. Okay. That's good. Thank you, John. Alright, so we'll go up this way. In fact, we'll go a little bit more straight. And then we'll hit this curve section. Something like that. Go. We'll go straight a little bit more. Say about halfway, and then I'm gonna try and meet this tree line over here. I'm gonna follow that along. In college, stored up years of arthritis, 5 surgeries. It was just trash. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming sports would be the reason for that. You know, in college, luckily my ankle, you know, didn't take any severe punishment, even though I walked a lot. But that sucks. So I'm glad it's hopefully gonna get better for you. Glad I am back. This is a tentative Uthris is back. This is called Uthris actually has some time. But nice to see you again, Jokeless. And Edchin Yosh. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get a little bit of a bridge here to go by this stone quarry. Quarry, I guess, would be the better term for it. Chillin'. And just like that, we will go off the map. And as we see fit, we will also go ahead and, you know, this kind of main north-south line is super important. So we'll have to add lanes as needed to accommodate merging and stuff. But, you know, it does need to get into the central hub for transporting all of our goods and services. We're gonna need the northern branch. Got drunk, fell off a sidewalk, walked home one night and tore all the ligaments, sat in my apartment drinking beer for 5 days till I could walk again, never got it fixed. Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds like a college night then. Definitely not a sports-related injury, unless you consider beer pong a sanctified sport, which some do. Anyways, that sounded like it was an awful experience. I don't know how you got through the pain. Can I get this to be a bridge? I can. So let's actually try get it to be a little bit more ground supported. And then we'll try and bridge it after the fact. Hey, Carice, how are you? Dun-dun-dun. Let's just go up and up again. Come on. Bridge for me, please. Nope. Yes, John. Definitely advertise Twitch. Though, really, I don't know. I might get the thing that lets me stream on multiple sources at once. That way, I can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time going forward. I don't know, though. Being a relatively newcomer when it comes to transport fever, could you give me any advice on what kind of mods you should get to have even more fun, such less limits? Anything that give assets are obviously a bonus. I enjoy making things look pretty myself. So for example, I downloaded better train stations, or different train station platforms and things. So you can see we have like some ticket counters in here, some booths, underpass, kind of. This is all modded. I also downloaded a different rail set graphically. So this is like American rails. So, oh hey Silent Night, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? Outside of that, I have some assets that I can place manually. So I downloaded a few wall variants. Just some retaining walls to help hide some ugly terrain if things like that pop up. I did get some assets for some vehicles as well. You can see on the right hand menu I can kind of change the truck to whatever I want in here. So I could, you know, rotate these around and build like a construction zone. Hey Pinto, hey Raptor, how's it going? Look Pinto, look, I saw you streaming this yesterday and I couldn't help myself. I have to show you the way, okay? You know, raise train platforms for passengers. I have to show you, you know, all the wonderful interchanges that you can do in this game. You know. And my full highway system that goes to every town right now. And all the craziness that it was making this stuff. Need more parking lots? Look, we'll get on it. We'll get on it. Hey, Caleb Brown. How's it going? We will get on it. Still probably not as good as Raptor at laying out roads, but you know, one day I'll get there. No, I've been playing Transport Fever 2 since it came out. I've been playing a little bit every now and then. So this is just the save that I started. I streamed it once over on Twitch and now I'm streaming it here just to kind of show some progress. But just having some fun with it. Not too seriously yet. I was talking about mods though. So I have assets like that. I downloaded some park assets so I can do some park stuff eventually. Some additional fences. And these are actually like spline fences. So like they will actually follow a road like that if I wanted. The collision is turned off on them. Or you can also make it like a curve or an arc. Once it gets placed once, you can kind of arc. So we can do like greenery kind of stuff like that. I don't think I downloaded any other rocks. Nope. Downloaded some additional roads, some highways. Like some bigger highway systems. So that would be cool to throw in there. And I need to erase all this stuff. Bloop. I just placed there because I don't need a garden there. All right, let us see what were we doing. We need logs. So we need to take logs from here and we need to ship them over there. And I guess we'll take logs from up here too. So we'll have two sources of logs coming over to our main depot and then trucked over to our lumber mill, trucked back to the depot, and then, well, it might actually get trucked to the tools factory. That just might be easier. Yeah, bendy stations are great. My stations, I have slope stations. So if I go in and build this one, you can see I can put a slope on it to help it kind of fit the terrain more. So like this is a 3-degree slope just to make it look a little bit better, because if I don't have a slope on it, it'll start cutting into the hillside. So at least I have the slope ones. I don't know what the status is on the other versions or not. All right, let's get a train station. Freight. We'll do a terminus station, but instead of that building at the end, I will probably be changing what type of building that is. Actually, instead, yeah, I just don't like terminus stations, do I? Let's rotate this a bit. Can I increase it? So we'll start here. Something like that, and then at the end of it, we'll put the train depot. Something like that. Until they figure out the modular bit. Well, what it would probably do, I don't think so. The modular bit might be annoying to initially decode, but I have a feeling, and this is just my feelings, that if you can get it to slope, you can get it to bend. Because when you initially lay down the station, that's going to set the curve anyways. And all the modular pieces are the same length every time, regardless. Could be wrong though. What do I know? I'm not a modder. Where do I want this freight line to come across? Do I want it to spin around? Well, I obviously don't want to interfere with rails there. Can't get that to bridge too easily. I might come over here then. If I can just fit underneath that. So we're gonna delete this road. But there's already a nice bridge for us to use. So I'm just gonna use it. Road a bit. They didn't figure it out. They got it better. It's still pretty bad to watch a level crossing get made in this game. Okay, and merge into a single there. Go straight. And then probably about here is when we'll start thinking about getting ready for this bridge. It's pretty low actually. Should we go up a bit? Something like that. Out for us. And then we just need to get it to curve over here. Make sure nothing's clipping weirdly. It's not too bad. Could be a bit better though. Something like that. Just to smooth that transition. Okay, pretty good. So that hooks it back up to the main line. And though I kind of talked about increase. If this becomes too busy, we'll have to increase how many tracks there are and make some potential overpasses. You know, like potentially breaking it off early and then having it to go up and over so that it doesn't interfere with the traffic. But I don't foresee heavy traffic just yet, so that's just kind of an upgrade that we have to think about later. Let's get a good country road in here. Something like that. And we'll just, come on. Yeah. Nope. They're not good at level crossings. Can confirm. They're not very level crossings. Can I do anything with it? Nope. Oh well. Sometimes just can't win. Do that, and then let's go ahead and rebuild this bend. And then the road down here. Or if I can just get it to join. Ew. So bad. There's a level crossing mod. Really? Look at you, Pinto, showing me things. I'm proud. Let me look at that real quick. Let's go there. Let's go to the workshop. Level. Let's just try level. Fix level crossing animations. I'm fixing the animations. Let's just do crossing then. Crossing. Diverging diamond interchange. No, thank you. I don't see it. Mr. Pinto. You might have to send me a link to that one at some point. I don't think anything in this game is gonna look normal. Like, the biggest thing is just their, they don't seem to do joins very good on sloped. And you can even notice that on highways. Probably just as bad too, because you get weird bumps like this. Because when a join happens, it makes it completely level. That's their fix, essentially, for the level crossing. They're like, okay, well, we'll make the crossing level. But then the joins around them, here and also on the opposite side, just deform. And it just makes it look silly. A little silly, but I put up with it. Almost like resurface the connection. So let's see if this helps. It may not. It probably won't. It's a little bumpy, but that's fine. Alright, so we got one log. I can't speak anymore. Not used to it. One log hooked up. So that'll go over here and drop it off. And then we'll get the other one hooked up. Sega. It's a very apt song with the Sonic game coming out, I guess. Nah. Didn't expect that. I was hoping for just the music. Change that a bit. I'm a fan of hip hop, but not more like the music side. Okay. So this one, let's get it kind of parallel to the high speed and then just drop it down. That might be cool looking. If we can achieve that. This plant is kind of in our way. I might just delete it. That's how I deal with my problems in life. I want to use a different bridge type with freight than I do with the other ones. I might use this industrial kind of one. Something with metal in it, you know? But homie, what? Shuffling music. Oh. Yeah, shuffling your music is always it's something. So just for a moment, the freight and passenger line kind of go by each other, and then they go on their own separate ways. As they do. How was the game you guys were playing today, Raptor and Pinto? Was multiplayer better or worse? Because it definitely felt like you guys were having trouble flying around. So let's do that. Just set these up real quick. Need some bugs fixes. Yeah. What game doesn't nowadays? Nowadays, every game is an early access release. Okay. Those are just kind of sweeping in. Nice. I'm assuming you're in touch with the devs then in some capacity. Or they put out some sort of message that I haven't read. But that's good. I always appreciate the effort devs go through to update their games. All right. Let's go ahead. Get a depot over here. And then we will get a couple trains going. So I'll set up the lines. So let's do... What's this red line? Oh, it's just bus line 1 for now. So this one is logs to logs depot 1. And it's just here to here kind of method on it. Okay, new line. We'll do logs depot 2. Up there to here. Now I kind of want to have them use the same kind of connection point here. It is a massive nerd who plays this game. Yes, I also do that. It is I. Put it up on 3. There we go. That way they use the same same little location to drop off all the logs. Okay, and then we will do here to here. Just take the logs from the depot over to the mill. 1. And then we'll do another one from the mill over to the tools, which I have not built a road depot for just yet. So I'll have to wait on that a little bit. Hey, Deadbite. Welcome to the channel. Needing pointers? I think I'll do okay, but I will definitely reach out. Okay. So we got some stuff, and plus, I'm kind of playing with unlimited money, so I can kind of do what I want in a way. Let's get a road depot built out here. Let's do a 30-meter length. Do something like that. We'll configure it. Do an exit out this side. Do an entrance over here. What? I don't like that transition at all. Let's try this again. Just keep it level about there and then get the slope. So we'll do this, we'll flip the road around. Pure passenger only challenge. Sounds like a fun one. The big thing that got me to kind of play again is watching Strict Toaster's little series that he's doing. Here we go. Quick little depot thing. So we can make a new line to here. Something seems to be wrong. Ah, these are run one ways. That's probably why. There we go. Conflict nerd geekism for the game. Nice. Finally someone that does not use infinite money. I'm using infinite money. Normally I don't play this with infinite money, but I wanted to actually see what I could get away with in this game a little bit more. So we got that loop. Is it working now? Looks like it. So this is lumber to tools 1. And we need some sort of vehicle depot in here. Hey Jojo, I'm alright. How are you doing? Let's see. I don't see the ones that need tools. Oh well. I'll just throw it off one of these side streets. Just like that. For now. Pinto and Raptor all use infinite money? Yeah, they do. Yeah, money, like if you do an oil line, generally you'll be rich in no time. Problems are too deeply rooted. All right, I'm gonna go from here over to here. This is tools, Herndon. All right, let's get a couple vehicle depots out here. Can I even get that out here and make it look good? Might be able to. Let's try swatching that around there. Fill in some of this dead area that we have. Some buildings. Yeah, OpenTTD is great. Do you live stream often? I used to. What do you think about this game after a long time? It's an improvement over Transport Fever 1. Ideally, I still think probably Open Transport Tycoon is probably better. Plus it's free. But it's also old looking. You know, it's 2D graphics. So this is 3D graphics. So, you know, pick your poison. This is the best of the 3D, in my opinion. Unless you want to do it in City Skylines, which would require a whole bunch of mods or something like that. Alright, cargo. I had one of my friends try OpenTTD one evening, and one of them had an actual breakdown. I love it, though. I guess there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve, for sure. But I definitely really like it. Trying to decide. 37 miles an hour, 56 miles an hour. I don't want to use the Peterbilt. Like I wish I wish I had a flatbed Peterbilt. Excuse me. I'm gonna look for some mods real quick. Let's try a flatbed. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Truck. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Deadbite. Just search lumber. Nope. Yeah, you can actually just win OpenTTD with vehicles. Like all my girlfriend does is ship everything via vehicle because she was too lazy to learn the trains. But hey, to each their own. See, this is nice. This is real nice. Oh, none of that music. A little weird. We'll try that next time, and I'll replace some of my truck with that, I guess. Planes are banned. Yeah, you banned planes in OpenTTD. They're broken. 100 and 110% broken. She's no longer allowed to use trains via international peace treaty. Something like that. Hey Vito, how are you? Let's just do 4 to begin with. So we'll do 4. This one's gonna do lumber to tools. This one's gonna do logs to mill. I guess we can do 2 logs to mill and 2 lumber to tools. No, we'll do 1 to there. It depends on your city layout. Like in Transport Fever 2, right now I have an express train that goes to it skips cities, and then I have a single commuter line that goes to all my cities, and then you also have the option, and this also applies to OpenTTD. You can also have an inner loop for just the city itself that will connect out here, and then that would branch to the other cities, and they could change over. All right, so we got that. Let's get some trains. Let's get a train. Nice big old diesel. Let's see, buy a vehicle. Buy that. Wagons, cargo. Ooh, there's a multiple unit diesel one. Pioneer Zephyr. So let's do that, and then we'll change the color a little bit as we go, just to get some variety here. Looks okay. August Depot 1. So we'll have play here and we'll see. Yeah, a central line that connects to a loop system. Odd train choice for 1990. Well, it came out when? I mean, it was made in 1989. There's not a newer one. This is the newest one. Unless you're talking about the Pioneer Zephyr, which is from 1934. Which is probably what you're talking about. So this train, in my opinion, isn't long enough. I didn't make this station long enough. So now that we have the train running on it, I'm gonna make it longer. Real quick. Cargo platform. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, Silent Night, you have a good one, man. Don't confuse me with your UK lingo. Need a depot. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to do wonderful train flattening here. There we go. Beautiful. Just tie that in. And I like how the depot has a lot of trees growing out of it. You know, that just makes it all so much better. Yeah, British, you are very confusing. You guys all drive on the wrong side of the road. I'll see about live streaming more. I can't make any promises. I'm about to start a new job that, again, I just got a new job and I'm starting another new job. Where's my train? There it is. I need to modify you. I need to take you up to 240. In fact, I'm gonna slap another engine on you. There we go. And then we need to throw some cargo. Again, just kind of, I'm trying to find dark neutral colors to use. There we go. So that's 230 meters now. So he's gonna look a little bit longer, a little bit more freighty. Definitely, in my opinion, not freighty enough, but we could see. Average passenger count on this? Well, none of my cities are really hooked up properly to the passenger lines. So to be honest, I'm not getting much movement yet. But I'm also not providing anything to really help them move. Like, I haven't hooked up the bus routes to the stations yet. So, like, for example, Herndon, which is my planned biggest city, no one's in range of this thing. And the only bus station route is going over here, and it's one bus right now. So there's a lot of little interconnections that we need to do still. All right, good. We have some logs waiting at this point. So that's good. Bus loop to each town helps in making a bus transfer to the train station. Well, what I'm going to be doing is I think bus station Like Hollywood to Herndon, for example, is just going to go straight to the train station. And if they need to transfer into Herndon itself, they'll just use this station as well. At least that's what my plan is initially. Let's just go ahead and add a couple bus stops throughout here. If I do new line, Herndon, bus loop, add that, just plug this in. Something like that for now. And that can be added to over time. So let's just get a bus. So we'll get 2 buses. Passenger. And then assign all that to Herndon bus loop. There you go. So that should hopefully help, you know, people get into Herndon or potentially leave Herndon. I don't know. Here's my express train coming in. And it's going on its merry way. This is another express. I'm surprised to have 2 back-to-back like that. But I guess they kind of, they make their way through a little bit quicker than our commuter. But that's also kind of the point, I guess. Speed up time. Oh man, here's another express one. So 2 expresses are getting here in Herndon roughly at the same time. Opposite directions. That's pretty cool. And eventually I might make us a non-stop service from Antioch all the way down to Oklahoma City. Just non-stop, so it can just kind of blast through all the other little stations. That'd be cool. Got any logs? No. You do. Just follow this Peterbilt a bit. In fact, follow it like this. Into Herndon. No real skyscrapers or anything yet, so this will all get built up, hopefully. Hey Nadesco, how are you going? Long time no see, indeed. I've been alright. Just, you know, changing jobs for the 3rd time, and hopefully gonna have a better schedule, but never know. My commute's gonna grow. I moved down here from my last position, and now I'm commuting in an hour to get away from it. But I'm moving to like the IT side of the house, so it should be pretty interesting. Hey Christopher, how are you? I'm doing well, Eve Johnson. And thank you for the welcome back. Just staying busy with work, yeah. Seems to be non-stop. Work, the fun that keeps on giving. Alright, let's see if that bus lane, and that, you know, it's done a loop or two. Okay, yeah, see, we got some people actually coming to the commuter train station now. You know, the main station here. The Herndon bus loop. Great. 10 out of 10. Would bus again. Alright. You know what? I don't think this guy is even making anything yet. For lumber. Have we even sent any lumber yet? Is this our lumber guy? Lumber to tools? I think so. Let's manage it. We'll copy him. We'll get a second one. Just to help with the coverage. I want to see this guy pick up some lumber. Just want to make sure this whole line is working before I move on to our next little project, I guess. I'm gonna probably have to double up our logs. Actually, I really shouldn't have to double up our logs. We have so much waiting here. I might need to get some more. Some more Peterbilts in there. Just to help get some of these out of here. We have 76 logs awaiting. Where's our train? So he's here. Manage vehicle. Let's get a second one now. So we can get a quicker supply going. Good. Dropped off our first bit of lumber, finally, to the tools factory. So we got tools hopefully being created. There goes our train. How much is our train making, you guys think? It just did its first full load. It made a decent amount, but this one will be a better representation, I think. It's a bit loud over here. Looking pretty good. Chilling in the back. Let's see how much this thing brings home. I'm gonna assume about 15 million. Is what we're gonna get out of it. No, 7.7 mil. Definitely a little less than I thought. Oh well. At least that's some money. The commuter train seems to be getting a lot more passengers, maybe the express train currently. Which is interesting that they kind of just want to go one town over. Alright, so we need to get fuel going. So, where is a good fuel location? So fuel gets made all the way out here. We could probably do all of this just with the truck route. Just about. So let's do that. Let's go ahead. And do something like this. Okay, so these are all connected. That's good. Do you guys think I should ship these all with trucks, like all the way to the town and everything? Getting a freight lane out here would be a little bit of a pain. That to there, to here. Let's get a depot. You know, I could probably just do a loop. Oil to refined to fuel. So we'll do a fuel refinery loop. Buy some vehicles, cargo. I mean, this takes all cargo, but I want an actual tanker. This should work. To some degree. I don't know how effective of a degree this will work, but this should work a little bit. Looking good. Now, because of how big this loop is that they're going to be doing, we're going to need a lot of vehicles. Good, it's using the same platform and picking up more to bring to the next stop. So that is working.
What's Jables? I feel a little vulnerable, a little exposed without powerful bandwidth.
Okay, there we go. I think 20 is going to be all we need total. And that should cover the full loop that way. And then we'll use the Peterbilts. Gonna be a new line. It's gonna be over here at the fuel refinery, and it's gonna go all the way to here. Herndon fuel supply. This truck is making like so much money. Which is pretty impressive to me. Like, this might be currently our most profitable thing. Let's see. We're making more money from trains or road right now? Road. Road's actually in the green. Railroad is way in the red. So where's our truck fleet? Here they come. Taking the Cloverleaf interchange. Working on to Interstate 1. Southbound. And they're gonna have some good views of some farmland nearby. Kind of zigzags its way along the mountainside. Now they're probably going to come in either here or here. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell. There's too many little lines being drawn right there. So they are taking this off ramp here. And heading into town that way. A little surprised at this road choice. I would have expected it to use the main avenue up to here. But what do I know about pathing? AI has got that down, just ask Tesla. So what comes in up here? I guess it's one of the bus lines. Alright, so hopefully they'll get some spacing over time. But that's quite the far way to go, so we'll get some more trucks. Right now we have like a whole bunch kind of waiting here, and by the time they get back, it'll be too detrimental, I think. You know, in theory, they could be using this mountain road. I'm kind of surprised they're not, but I guess the speed limit's just too low. That's fine. I want them to use the interstate. I spent so much time building that thing that I'd rather them use it. And me just not get paid as much. Little congestion here at this little interchange. Okay, so the previous trucks are finally making their way back through here. Starting to make some money, yeah. We're getting there. Oh my, look at this. Look at all the people on the bus loop from other cities that want to be picked up. So that's great. How many people can fit on a bus? 18 total. We have 11 people coming back to the train station. Actually, what is this? This is the Herndon bus loop. 48 people waiting for the Herndon bus line, which is this one bus. It's like the overnight shuttle to the next town over. I don't know, everyone wants to go to Hollywood, I guess. I mean, that makes sense. You know, no one's surprised. Are they all just transferring? Yeah, they're all transferring here at the depot to go to fucking Hollywood. I need to, I guess get some more buses on that line. And the people coming from Hollywood are transferring here to go on to the inner loop or to the trains. So that's effective. You making tools yet? Not really. Our town, which is supposed to take tools, isn't currently taking any tools. They only want fuel. Currently. Might get better. How are we transporting only 49% of the logs? That doesn't make any sense. Is the distance just that far? I wouldn't have thought so. this guy. Shipping these. Let's get a couple new Peterbilts for that. Looking okay. This town really hasn't grown much. I mean, it has. I deleted a good portion of it when I first started playing, so, you know, it's kind of getting back. Here's some fuel. We got some fuel arriving. So that'll be good. So let's see. We have no commercial here. Like, at all. So that'll need to be addressed probably. I don't know how. I can't zone. So maybe it won't be addressed. Ooh, a bunch of people transitioning to rail too. All right, let's get the bus line set up here in Roseville. So, you know, we'll just do that. That makes no sense how this is being distributed, but whatever. So we'll do there to there. To here. Let's do the Roseville Loop. If you have any good names for towns, let me know, because I really just kind of don't like the ones that were defaulted in, and I didn't name any of these. So if you have any good name suggestions, just pop them in chat. We'll see about using them, or super chat, whatever one. Let's do passenger. Get I guess 3, and they'll be on the Roseville Loop. And hopefully I can use some custom walls to cover up some of this ugly tearing. Hopefully. Alright. Now for this one. Let's do that. Make a new loop for this. I don't even know if that was the correct name of the town or not. East Street to Forest Street to 2nd Street. I forgot the A. PLA loop. And then I guess having a proper little station in here wouldn't hurt. There we go. Street. So we'll do that. Get this loop. Add it to there. Okay. Forestation loop. Perfectly fine. Go ahead and add depot. Get 3 buses on it. And then we'll go do the Roseville transfer. So from here over to here. And get, I guess, 3 on that. Cool. So obviously these people, you know, they're not going to get their own train route. They're going to have to commute over to Roseville first and then hop on the main line. But, you know, that's fine. I want the whole dynamic between train and bus and kind of a full service here. Nine people made $691,000. Good old commuter line. You're pretty good. Everyone wants to go south from here, though. No one really wants to go to Antioch yet, which I don't really blame them. There's not much going on out here. Looks like we're doing okay. Making good deliveries to Herndon. Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out on the fuel, which is good. No one's growing though. Like kind of locked in to just requiring fuel. Real weird. Another little commuter train coming in. They're going southbound though. Let's follow this for a bit. That's a lot of trees. Okay. Gotta open a jar for my girlfriend because that's my job. There we go. Up through the mountains. A nice quick little jaunt straight into Rosewood. Guess no one can get to work. We're talking about to Rosewood, or are we talking about at Herndon? Herndon, there's just no commercial buildings. They didn't build any. And I have no clue how to just make them myself. So like it looks like right now Herndon is gonna grow. Like it's saying that it's gonna grow to 558, but I don't know how long that's gonna take to do. Expert drawer opening, hey, you know, it's what I do. It's the only workout I need. Can you just grip this and turn it real hard to the right? Yep, okay, thanks. That's just how it goes. Might need double the amount of Peterbilt's delivering lumber. Yeah, let's just double it. Kind of glad that I'm doing 2 entrances and 2 exits at this point. I think long term, that's probably the best way to do it. For these large hubs specifically. Should I ship some coal and iron down here via boat? There's coal here. Can I get iron via boat? Ooh, I can. I can ship it all the way from south. That might be cool. Okay. Large. Can't fit a large here. Ugh, frustrating. Let's try getting a large stock like that, and that might work. Can't fit small ones. Let's see if that works. Yeah. I know, just for look wise. That's okay. And then we'll get truck station. Say something exactly like that. We'll configure it. Configure this one. We'll do entrance, exit, we'll do that. And then we'll get a road. Trying to get some sort of better curve there. Okay. These ones, we'll just do single platform. Nothing fancy. Here, just like that, and we'll upgrade all the roads. And we'll get a bus or a depot here. I can do her out like that. That might be okay. This is the coal iron transfer north. Cargo. 56, 50. We'll use this by 10. Okay, boat wise, get a thing here. Buy cargo. It's the fastest one. Seems like the Merlin's the fastest one. So new line. McKinney all the way down. What is going on? Is my game crashing? I have a feeling my game is crashing right now. Come on. Okay. Yeah. No path for big ships. Use this one. Use the big harbor, and then there will be a path for big ships. Game. That's a nice looking little barge. Okay, so we got that, and then we need to pick things up. I think this is the only transfer that can use the boat one. So we need to take both of these over to the Henderson Steel Mill. So let's do iron, coal, boat. Iron, coal, transfer, Herndon. Okay. And then we need to buy some vehicles. Quantity, I don't know, 4. Okay, so it's actually producing now. Let's go ahead and get a copy of this ship. And actually, hold on. I'm gonna sell both of these real quick. I need to buy a new one. 4 compartments. Because I need to edit this thing somehow. As I thought. How do I edit its compartments? No one know? Will it be able to actually take both? Holy cow, it can. Nice. And off it goes. 20 miles an hour. It'll be there in about 10 years at this rate. Let's just get a little bit more trucks going. And over here, I'm gonna need to get some more trucks for this one as well. Because it's gonna have to be able to unload both sets of materials quickly. Alright, let's copy it. And then force it to do a full load and see what it does. Dang. Full loaded it. Didn't even care. Just threw it on there, didn't it? Okay. Thank you. I get free pasta. It's a good day. I did nothing to deserve this, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll take free food. Cool. Free food is like the best food that you can get, in my opinion. Copy this again. I wonder how many boats we can get on this line. Because at the moment, we're kind of filling this thing up pretty quick. I mean, granted, half of it is. Oh, it's smart enough to know to auto distribute its cargo. So it has four containers, and it will distribute depending on which one it's currently have the most of. So this one's going to be mostly stone. And if I immediately send another one out, it's going to probably be mostly iron. You can see most of the iron just waiting there on the dock. Free food, best food. Yeah, John, I agree. I've actually been cooking lately. Like, I've been cooking a lot of like salmon and vegetables and rice, or pork and vegetables and rice. Basically, I've been doing X protein and rice and vegetables. Is our first ship even gotten down there yet? Jesus Christ, no. Once this thing starts delivering, it's gonna be like a heavy hitter, in my opinion. Especially if we can get the spacing right and the timing down. Yeah, we need some more iron here. Good. Let me look at this route real quick because I might be able to optimize it a little bit. Because what yeah, let's do that. So depending on what material they'll use, they'll go to different spots. So it looks like iron's gonna stay here. I don't know how quickly this route will update. Maybe it just won't. There we go. Now the coal trucks aren't going to interfere with the iron trucks, and the iron trucks aren't going to interfere with the coal trucks. And hopefully overall this is just going to increase the movability of the cargo through the station. Let's just send two. Send two more. Did this first one make it yet? Yes, he is leaving now. So we did pick up some items and take it to the plant. Some items, key phrase, because no. Why did two of them spawn down south? They needed to spawn up here so that they could actually load the thing. There we go, we'll just spawn one. So that should work just fine. Pasta. Oh, there we go. So I'm kind of waiting for this one coming back to be about halfway. So that means we can spawn one more. We're up to 11 ships on this river. And that should cover, in my opinion, the full thing. In terms of trucks down here, this may be enough, this may not be enough, I don't know. It's not enough, we're gonna double it. How much does this make? 7 million. That's as much as the train. The running cost on a boat is like nothing compared to the trains. Look how busy this is now. Just moving things along. Do we have any commercial yet? No. No commercial demand. Disappointing. Let's get a loop for Hollywood here. Okay, so Boom, 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 and boom. We'll do something like that. That's a little bit better. It's a smoother little ride there. All right. And I guess 3 buses. Let's see the Roseville transfer, how that's doing. There's 1. There's 2. I have a feeling it's not doing quite 100%. Where is one of these buses here? So we'll copy out two new of them. So that'll be good. Commuter line being nice. Looking good. I do want to see an express train kind of blow through the center of the station here. Real quick, if this isn't even an express one, it is. Look at that. Okay. Looks fine. Temp. Probably gonna go down to Roseville, to be honest. So let's get a bit of a bus station in here. Then we'll use these otherwise. So we'll come down here. Here, over here, connect up their street for them so we get a nice loop. Then we'll go the loop here at Temp. Okay. Get a bus depot. It's funny, I say bus depot when in reality it's just a vehicle one, but okay, buy vehicles, we'll get 3. And then we'll send them on that loop. And then we'll create a new line. This one's going from Temp to Roseville. Get 4 for this one. Almost put 41. That would have been awful. What the? I think I misnamed this one here. It's this one. That's gonna help Roseville a little bit. Then over here, you can get a bus station. So 1, 2, 3. Guess we'll go out here. 4 or something like that. Make the Antioch loop. Okay. Now they don't have anything to transfer because they're just going to use the train. There's no sense for them to be bused to. Let's just connect up their street here. There we go. It's a bit better looking. Get them their 3 passenger buses. Cool. I think I still need to add more buses for the transfer route here. Maybe just one more. It's kind of interesting the route that they're choosing here. They are going via interstate to here and then going through to the bus station. But when they leave, they're actually choosing to go just full country road. I'm surprised that they're not just doing that initially. In fact, let's increase the service on this. There we go. Now they're just going to take that road the whole way. It's probably better for them anyways. It's working out. We are still in the red though. The first ship. The first ship is finally back. It has finally made its loop. We have like 4 ships of cargo waiting here though. Alright, go ahead and load that up. Good. Let's check on our little cars. They'll get through it all by the time the next boat arrives. For sure. Good. Good, good, good. I feel like Roseville and Herndon is kind of the two busiest of the routes right now. Grab a city street here and oh boy, don't crash. It's thinking I want to go up 5 stories and connect to this railway, even though this is a road that needs to go underneath of it. But whatever. I'm just gonna let it think this out for a second before I say this game died. Rip. Have some chat. Let's no bueno. Oh well. Whatever. We got 2 hours of progress on this. That's about all I had time for anyways. Yeah, I might stream this a little bit more here soon. Might stream some other things here soon too. Depending on my schedule. You know, I've been saying my schedule for almost a year now. I've been awful, and have not been lying. It's about to get worse again, so we'll see. Anyways, thanks for everyone who swung by today and said hi. Always nice to see some good friendly faces in chat that I haven't for a while, and I will be seeing you guys here soon, hopefully. Till then, hopefully you guys have a good week and weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.